Hi, my name is Darcio Store, and I'll be speaking about how technology can improve our lives. A definition that I read from an article from the University of Minnesota said that technology was the process by which humans modified nature for their needs and wants. Technology can improve our lives in many ways. Technology can improve our lives by helping expected parents in the area of pregnancy. Many expected mothers and fathers love to know the sex of their children before they can. In early days, you were not able to know the sex of your child. You had to wait till it was born. But now, with the advances of technology, you're able to learn whether you're having a boy or girl. Even sometimes a lot of parents don't know that they're having more than one. They're having triplets or quadruplets. So in this area, technology can really help to improve lives of expected mothers and fathers. Technology can also help with ultrasounds for expected mothers and fathers. With ultrasounds, you can see features that your child will have that you may not know that it would have had. And you can also see features that it may have of you. When my wife was pregnant with my daughter, I was able to see tendencies that she had in the womb. She loved to have her hands on her head. She loved to sleep with her hands in front of her face. And even now, once she was born, she still sleeps with her hand in front of her face, or sleeps with her hand behind her head. So these are a few areas in which technology has really helped expected mothers and fathers with pregnancy. Another area where technology has helped or can improve our lives is with war veterans, or people who have lost limbs. Not just war veterans, but people who've also lost limbs or maybe were born without. Technology now has given people who have lost limbs the chance to be able to walk again, or to grab, or to drive their car. A lot of people in times past suffered from not being able to use limbs, or not being born with limbs. But now, with the advances in technology, people are now able to walk, run, jump, do many things that people who have all their limbs could do. They even have Special Olympics for people who have prosthetic limbs. So technology has really improved the lives of many people, war veterans who have went to war and lost limbs that way. It's advanced and really helped them to be able to live a full life again and make them a whole person. Another way that technology has helped people is in the area of DNA. For detectives and police and many people in the area of crime, technology has really helped put the puzzle together. That has helped many detectives solve crimes that in any other case would never have been able to be solved. So because of this, a lot of unsolved cases which assumed would never be solved were now solved. Parents have closure. Friends who may have lost other friends have closure in knowing what happened to their brother, sister, or family member years ago. DNA is one thing that can never be hidden or taken away. Everyone has it, and everyone leaves it behind somewhere. And with the advances in technology, we can put the pieces together to solve crimes that have been committed. Another way that DNA helps is with heredity. People can now know certain genes or characteristics, or why they may have a certain facial feature. They can know why they look the way they look. A lot of people believe that maybe it's just the way I was born, but little do they know that family members may have had that molar or that scar. And technology can improve and also change these features that a lot of people don't like about themselves, or maybe are just uncomfortable with. So technology really improves the lives in these areas of crime and heredity. And another great area for which many people like, which technology has helped, is in the area of electronics. Because of the advances in electronics, something as simple as the telephone, which we now use, is much more convenient, portable. In times past, your telephone was probably gigantic, and if you had a portable telephone, it was probably the size of a walkie-talkie, which doesn't compare to the small, compact size of the cell phones that we now use. The cell phones that we now use are much more different from the telephones of the past. Now there's no number pad that you have to punch in. There's nothing that you have to wind up, which many people have had to do. Now, at the click of a button or at the push of a screen, you can see anything and hear anything. And with the cell phone, now it allows us to see things that we wouldn't have been able to see. We have the ability to now use FaceTime or video chat, as they call it, where you can see family members in different countries, or maybe they're just at work. Now you can upload videos to Facebook. And so technology has really improved our lives, and it continues to improve in these areas. And with the advances in many of these fields, the medical and crime solving, prosthetics, social media, technology continues to advance and help us. And technology used in the right hands can be used correctly and for good. And used in the wrong hands can really hurt and not help life. So it's always a good choice to use technology correctly. And have a nice day.